Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the SMU Mustangs, taking on last season's national champions, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. There's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Just found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And then first down right back to the running game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Huskies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Thrown to the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Washington. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. play fake, looking to throw. Now rolling out to his left. He's going to take off here. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
I like the pressure here from the defense. Quarterback gets outside, breaks contain with the bootleg. Nowhere to go with the football, so he decides to just tuck it and pick up a short gain.
Important second down play coming up. There's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First and 10 play coming up. Same tailback, another carry. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line, and Simon tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved, just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen, gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. Look at this, it ends up being a huge play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, throws it to the right, makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. And the Huskies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tries to get it to the running back. And this pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a keeper. He's got room to run. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He's stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. He'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Gives it to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Mustangs. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Here's the toss play now, running left. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. The Huskies looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense.
Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Oh, what a grab! They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw. And And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Escapes the pocket. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, SMU.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. DXE up and good. They get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
It's a dart right down the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. And finally stop and block. That gain is good for a 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Huskies looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. And the back now goes in motion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Huskies. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn begins inside the 25-yard line. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. Passes the 45. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Quick throw to the left side. We find the tight end open on the corner route. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving.
Check this out. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route.
He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Huskies.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He'll get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. A touchdown and a two-point conversion. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
SMU 14.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one off.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here's the 2nd down play. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and he dropped it. Do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Back to throw again. It's incomplete. The defense makes